Rwanda has a reputation that raises eyebrows. People say it's one of the safest places you can visit or live in, not just in Africa, anywhere. Let me put real numbers behind that claim. Start with how safe people feel. The Gallup Global Law and Order Index measures several things. Feel safe walking alone at night. Trust local police. Report theft. Rwanda consistently ranks at or near the top in Africa. Recently, it sits near many high-income countries globally. In plain English, residents tell independent pollsters they feel safe day and night. Now, homicide rates. UN and WHO datasets show Rwanda's homicide rate in the low single digits per 100,000. That's roughly half the global average and much lower than many regions at its income level. That's a hard metric, and it matters. Terrorism risk? The Global Terrorism Index reports negligible impact inside Rwanda, far fewer incidents compared to many otherwise stable countries. Let's talk policy and practice. Kigali blends community policing with tech. Extensive CCTV coverage across the capital. Emergency hotlines that actually pick up. Strict helmet and seatbelt enforcement. Quick response traffic units that reduce chaos. Neighborhood watch structures. Monthly community service, Umuganda, building social cohesion. International signals matter. Most Western travel advisories rate Rwanda low risk, often the lowest level. They do flag specific caution along parts of the border with the DRC, and sometimes with Burundi. Corruption undermines security. Rwanda scores among the cleanest in sub-Saharan Africa on the Corruption Perceptions Index. Cleaner institutions make police and courts more predictable, a deterrent. On the streets, you feel the difference. Petty crime in Kigali is relatively low for a capital. Ride-hailing and registered motos are trackable. Enforcement is visible without being chaotic. Regional dimension. Rwanda is a leading contributor to UN and AU peacekeeping relative to its size. That professionalization shows up at home in training and discipline, and in faster, organized crisis response. Is Rwanda the best in the world for security? It depends on the scoreboard. For feel safe walking alone at night, Rwanda sits with global leaders. For low everyday crime and order in the capital, Kigali is a standout. For overall peace indexes like the Global Peace Index, countries like Iceland still top the charts. Bottom line, proof comes from independent surveys, hard crime data, low terrorism impact, clean institutions, and consistent travel advisories. Check current advisories before you go, avoid restricted border zones, and follow local guidance. But if your question is Rwanda really that safe? The data says yes.